Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Well, actually, technically, this is my first actual video since I've only been doing YouTube Shorts since I started, so. I literally only have 6 subscribers, but to me, that is a lot, and so thank you for all of you who have subscribed to my channel. It really means a lot to me. In this video, I'm going to be looking over both of my bikes and showing you just the general stuff I have on them. I know I did that. I did one for each on my YouTube Shorts, a review for this guy Blaze, and a review for my buddy Crystal, but now I'm going to do an actual video with both of them in it, so let's start. Starting off with Crystal, we have some pretty cool things on here. Crystal's a Diamondback Outlook bike, so he's pretty cool. Got some metal pedals with reflective panels I think are pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. Over here, we have a front headlight that has like 3 different flashing modes. If I can get this out of the way. 1, 2, 3. Pretty cool. On the back, we have a back headlight that is red. But with how fat my tire is and with this big bag in the way, you can't really see it from behind. So it used to go up right here until I put this bag here, but if I move the bag, I can still return this. Here, I'll show you quick. You know what? Scratch that. I'm not taking this bag off because I just remembered I have my seat taped up in electrical tape and it wraps around the bottom, and so it's really hard for this strap right here and this strap over here, specifically the side straps, to go under it and in, like through the thing. The little metal pieces up inside my tire because the electrical tape is in the way. So that makes it pretty difficult to take it off. It's easy to put it on Blaze though, because, you know, I don't have electrical tape on Blaze. And while we're at it, here's the bag. It was labeled as waterproof, but it really isn't. It gets wet really easily inside. Got a little baggy thing right there, and you can fit some tools and snacks in here. It's pretty cool. Yeah, every time it rains, it gets really wet in here, but don't worry, it dries off pretty fast. I can also fit a water bottle at the back here, as well as my water bottle cage in the frame. My water bottle is not with me right now, it's actually inside, so I can't show you guys, but I'll make a short showing a couple pictures of it later. Got some nice grips. I still have them in my house, but I don't have them on the bike. I used to have actual Diamondback mountain bike grips that would go on here, and they were all right. They worked well, but they had like this really cool texture on it, and like little patches all over it that would really chew up my hands and give me calluses really easily. So that's why I switched to these smoother ones. That they work pretty good. They're not the best in wet conditions, and you could easily slip off of them. But for when you're not riding in the wet, pouring rain, they're pretty good. They're pretty comfortable too. I got this little bump here, kind of like a motorcycle. Like you know what I mean? And by far got to be one of my favorite parts on this bike. Even though it's like in the middle of summer and it doesn't get late till like 9:30, 9:45. When it does, towards the end of summer, when it does start getting later out sooner, and when I normally go for a bike ride, it starts getting dark around that time, I love turning this thing on. Just look at this. This thing's got like 17 different flashes of color modes. Boom. Ba-boom. And yeah, I could just do this all day and show you every single one, but that would be a pretty long video. But let me just say, there is a lot of them. Lots of different color modes. And so that is Crystal. Next up, we got the familiar Blaze. So actually last summer, this bike broke. Oh, there's my dog. And this back tire right here literally exploded. And it's so loud, it sounded like a gunshot. You can definitely see, look at that tire for a second, and then look at this one. You can definitely see the difference. That one's new. This one's what the bike came with. But I had to get a completely new tire because that one literally just went kablooey. And so... yeah, so the tires don't match, but let's look at some other stuff. Got the default plastic pedals. Definitely need new ones. Compared to my metal ones on Crystal, these suckers kind of suck. And not kind of, really suck. Dual suspension. Now these are actually not the grips that came on the bike, which actually I'm going to show you a shot in just a second after I explain these grips of the old ones, which are really bad. But these are short mountain bike grips, like compared to Crystal's, which are long. These ones are really short. Well, my old ones, they were just completely destroyed. They were just the default ones that you would get from Walmart when you bought this bike, because yes, this is a Walmart bike, and it's not in the best condition, like, at all. But I went over to a friend's house, and I got new grips on it. They fit perfectly, and they're way more comfortable. They don't, I mean, they twist and stuff, but they get pretty tight for the most part. Got a Timu water bottle cage for your handlebars. When I saw this at Walmart, I thought it was cool. I actually got it last summer, but bro, the shit is not holding your water bottle. The shifters, which are absolutely destroyed because the cable at the back is wrecked on both of them. The back brakes, which are completely dislocated. This one, the cable thing, doesn't have a cap like it does right here. And so it's extremely sharp, and it just like stabs me because when I pedal, look at how close my pedal gets to the thing. It gets really close, so when I pedal up, it like stabs the back of my shin every time I get too close to it. So these back brakes don't even work at all. They're completely messed up and destroyed. I definitely need new ones. Got some decent front suspension. Not the best I've ever seen. Plus it's got a little missing cap right here. Like this one's here. This one's gone. But it's pretty nice. Got some back suspension. I kind of just had a brain fart, so I forgot what these are called. It's like something strap. Don't judge me for that. I kind of forgot, but yeah, I forgot what this is called. But this is holding the cable here. So yeah, got a pretty nice seat, I guess. Darn curved. It's got one of those clip things that like you just pull out. Hold on, I'm weak. Sorry. Here, I'm gonna edit this quick. Oh, look at that. I got it. That took me like 50 minutes, by the way, because I'm extremely weak. Look at my tiny arms. But yeah, it's got one of those things, so you can just adjust the seat by taking this thing out. Oh God, that does not sound good. So yeah, that's my two bikes for you. But yeah, here's the old grips from for Blaze. As you can see, they're totally just destroyed and ripped up at the ends. They're about the same size as the other ones, like maybe a millimeter. I don't know my sizes. Maybe like a tiny, like half an inch off, because the other ones kind of, they're a little slightly bigger, but yeah. But yeah, so those are my bikes. Sorry, I don't know what that was.